Hello viewers, welcome to the channel. Today's in this video we will discuss case study based question answers of class 8 history. So let's get started. To buy and sell in order to be able to get the goods that were not produced within the locality. Tribal groups needed to buy and sell the goods that were not produced in locality. This led to their dependence on traders and moneylenders. Due to this, they depend on traders and moneylenders. Traders came around with things for sale and sold the goods at high prices. Traders with the goods, but they sold the goods at high prices. Next is moneylenders gave loans with which the tribals met their cash needs. For the extra money to pay for buying the goods, they get that extra money from where? From moneylenders by taking loans. Clear? That is why they depend on moneylenders as well, adding to what they earned. Clear? But the interest charged on the loans was usually very high. There are two things: traders sold their goods at high prices and moneylenders give loans to the tribals at high interest. So for tribals, market and commerce often meant debt and poverty. They therefore came to see the moneylenders and traders as evil outsiders and cause of their misery. Clear? Let's discuss question answers based on this passage. First question is: tribals depended on traders for options are loan or goods not produced within the locality or money. Answer is goods not produced within the locality. Tribals depended on traders for goods not produced within the locality. Next question is: tribals depended on moneylenders for options are selling their goods or to meet their cash needs or both 1 and 2. Answer is to meet their cash needs. Tribals depended on moneylenders for loan for fulfilling their cash needs. Next question is: tribals considered market and commerce as options are debt or poverty or both 1 and 2. Answer is both 1 and 2. Market and commerce became the places of debt and poverty for tribals. Next question is: who were evil outsiders and cause of misery for tribals? Options are moneylenders or traders or both 1 and 2. Again, answer is both 1 and 2. Means moneylenders and traders both were the cause of misery for tribals. Next question is: the tribal community of India that was reluctant to do work for others. Options are Santals or Labadis or Begas. Answer is Begas. Begas was the tribal community which was reluctant to work for others. It was not their, uh, they feel it was against their dignity. Next question is: who became god for tribals? Options are Birsa or Bhikkhus or Brahmanas. Answer is Birsa. Munda became god for tribals. And the foundation day of Jharkhand was celebrated on the birth anniversary of Birsa Munda, that is 15th November. It, modern cities emerged with industrialization. In Britain, industrial cities like Leeds and Manchester grew rapidly in 19th and 20th centuries as more and more people sought jobs, housing, and other facilities in these places. However, unlike Western Europe, Indian cities did not expand as rapidly in the 19th century. Clear? Let's discuss question answers based on this passage. First question is, with industrialization, the cities immersed, immersed in Western world were, options are aristocrat or modern or uncivilized. Answer is modern. Modern cities immersed in Western world with industrialization. Next question is, the city is grew rapidly 19th and 20th centuries were, options are Leeds, Manchester or both 1 and 2. Answer is both 1 and 2. In Western countries in Britain, Leeds and Manchester countries grew rapidly during 19th and 20th century. Next question is, in 19th and 20th centuries, more and more people get, options are job and housing or many facilities or both 1 and 2. Again answer is both 1 and 2, means people get more and more job and housing and many other facilities. Next question is, in 19th and 20th centuries, Indian cities, options are did not expand rapidly or remain same as they were before. Answer is did not expand rapidly. Indian cities did not expand rapidly. There are many reasons for this. That is a long question. Between rulers and ruled are not unusual. Sometimes such struggles become quite widespread as a popular resistance so that the power of the state break down. A very large number of people begin to believe that they have a common enemy and rise up against enemy at the same time. For such a situation to develop, people have to organize, communicate, take initiative and display the confidence to turn the situation around. Clear? Now let's discuss question answers based on this passage. First question is, sometimes struggle between dash and dash become a popular resistance. Options are police and subedar, ruler and ruled, or inspector and head constable. Answer is ruler and ruled. Struggles between ruler and ruled become a popular resistance. Next question is, when struggles become widespread, then options are power of the state breakdown or ruled become powerful or ruler become powerful. Answer is power of state breakdown. Clear? Law and order disturb हो जाता है. Next question is, during a rebellion, the enemy of large number of people is, options are police or common or leader. Answer is common. People think their enemy is common. Like during 1857, all the people think that Britishers were their enemy. So they rebel against a common enemy. Next question is, a massive rebellion started in 1857 in India against Mughal Emperor or East India Company or soldier. Answer is East India Company. Rebel started against East India Company in 1857. Clear? That is 1750. Before the British conquered Bengal, India was by far the world's largest producer of cotton textile. Clear? Indian textiles had long been renowned both for their fine quality and exquisite craftsmanship. They were extensively traded in Southeast Asia, means Java, Sumatra, and Penang, and West and Central Asia, almost entire Asia. From the 16th century, European trading companies began buying Indian textile for sale in Europe. Clear? Now let's discuss question answers based on this passage. First question is, before colonization, India was famous for, options are fine quality of cotton clothes or exquisite craftsmanship of cotton cloth, or both 1 and 2. Answer is both 1 and 2. Means India was famous for fine quality and exquisite craftsmanship, both. Next question is, European trading companies began buying Indian textile from, options are 18th century or 16th century or 19th century. Answer is 16th century. European trading company started buying Indian textile from 16th century. Next question is, industry oblique industries crucial for industrial revolution in modern world. Options are textile industry or iron and steel industry, or both 1 and 2. Answer is both 1 and 2. Both the industries are very crucial for the industrial revolution in modern world. Next question is, workshop of the world was, which country is known as workshop of the world? Options are China or India or Britain. Answer is Britain, because of the expansion in industrialization. Next question is, East India Company came to India for, options are trading, visiting or exploring. Answer is trading. East India Company came to India for trading. Later on, it started making the India territories in. Was the view that Tagore was of the view that creative learning could be encouraged within a natural environment. Clear? So he chose to set up his school 100 kilometers away from Calcutta in a rural setting. He saw it as an abode of peace, Shanti Niketan, where living in harmony with nature, children could cultivate their natural creativity. Clear? Now let's discuss question answers based on this chapter, on this passage. First question is, where was Shanti Niketan located? Options are 100 km away from Calcutta, or 1000 km away from Calcutta, or 10 km away from Calcutta. Answer is 100 km away from Calcutta. Such a easy question. Next question is, Shanti Niketan was set up so that, options are children could cultivate their natural creativity, or one could live in harmony with nature, or both 1 and 2. Answer is both 1 and 2. Shantiniketan was set up so that children could cultivate their natural creativity in harmony with nature, while living in harmony with nature, because Tagore thought that children could cultivate their creativity only in an natural environment. Next question is, who set up Shantiniketan? Options are Mahatma Gandhi or Rabindranath Tagore or Raja Ram Mohan Roy. Answer is Rabindranath Tagore. Next question is, for Rabindranath Tagore, abode of peace was, options are Shantiniketan or Calcutta or creativity. Answer is Shanti Niketan. 10th century leaders such as Jawaharlal Nehru and Subhash Chandra Bose, lent their support to demands for greater equality and freedom for women. Clear? Nationalist leaders promised that there would be full suffrage for all men and women after independence. However, till they till then they asked women to concentrate on the anti-British struggles. Clear? Now let's discuss question answers based on this passage. First question is, nationalist leaders promised women for, options are full suffrage after independence, or participation in freedom fight, or both 1 and 2. Answer is full suffrage after independence. Nationalist leaders promised women for full suffrage after independence, that they provide suffrage right to women after independence. Next question is, before independence women were asked to, options are concentrate on education, or concentrate on freedom, or concentrate on anti-British struggles. Answer is concentrate on anti-British struggles. Nationalist leaders asked women to concentrate on anti-British struggles before independence, because after independence they would could be able to provide them the rights. Next question is, leaders demanded for greater equality and freedom for women. Options are Jawaharlal Nehru or Subhash Chandra Bose, or both 1 and 2. Answer is both 1 and 2. Jawaharlal Nehru and Subhash Chandra Bose both were the leaders who demanded for greater equality and freedom for women. Next question is, female suffrage means, options are freedom right, or right to education, or right to vote. Answer is right to vote. Suffrage means right to vote. Before independence, women did not have the right to vote. No woman has the right to participate in voting. Clear? So the leaders promised them to provide suffrage right, or right to vote after independence. That is, the First World War altered the economic and political situation in India. Clear? It led a huge rise in the defense expenditure of the government of India. Clear? The government in turn increased taxes on individual income and business profits. Increased military expenditure and the demands for war supplies led to a sharp rise in prices, which created great difficulties for the common people. Clear? Now let's discuss question answers based on this passage. First question is, what altered the economic and political situation in 20th century in India? Options are Hindu-Muslim riots, or First World War, or British rule. Answer is First World War. First World War altered the economic and political situation in India in 20th century. Next question is, what led to sharp rise in prices? Options are increased military expenditure, or high demand for war supplies, or both 1 and 2. Answer is both 1 and 2. Increased military expenditure as well as high demand for war supplies. Both were the reasons for sharp rise in the prices of basic requirements, which created lot of difficulties for common people. Next question is, which group reaped fabulous profit during war? Options are peasants, or business group, or educated group. Answer is business groups, because of the demands of supplies in other countries also. India as well as other countries. So the business group reaped fabulous profit by supplying those materials. Next question is Indian industries dash during war. Options are expand or ruin or decline. Answer is expand. During war, because of the rise in demand, industries growth in a large scale. So Indian industries also expand during war. Unity and development had to go hand in hand. If divisions between different sections of India were not healed, they could result in violent and costly conflicts like high castes fighting with low castes, Hindus with Muslims, and so on. At the same time, if the fruits of economic development did not reach the broad masses of population, it could create fresh divisions. For example, between the rich and poor, between cities and the countrysides, and between regions of India that were prosperous and regions that lagged behind. Clear? Now let's discuss question answers based on this passage. First question is, if the division between different sections of India were not healed, then they could result in, options are conflicts or violence or both 1 and 2. Answer is both 1 and 2. Differences could become conflicts as well as violence. Violent. Next question is, unity go hand in hand with, options are liberty, development or employment. Answer is development. Unity go hand in hand with development. Unity can be created when development is done. Next question is, what kind of division could be created if fruits of economic development did not reach broad mass of population? Options are rich and poor, or cities and countryside, or both 1 and 2. Again, answer is both 1 and 2. If the division, if the economic developments, fruits of economic developments did not reach broad mass of population, then what kind of divisions can created? Between rich and poor, countrysides and cities, and the people who are living in prosperous area and the people who are living in backward area. Such kind of divisions could be created. Next question is, planning commission was set up for economic development in India in year, options are 1947 or 1950 or 1952. Answer is 1950. 1950 planning commission was set up for the economic development in India to recover the all the problems which were emerging after independence and to develop India. That is all for today. I hope आपको वीडियो पसंद आई होगी. वीडियो कैसी लगी कमेंट बॉक्स में कमेंट करके जरूर बताइए. अगर वीडियो पसंद आए तो वीडियो को लाइक कर दीजिए. फ्रेंड्स के साथ में, रिलेटिव्स के साथ में ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा शेयर कर लीजिए. चैनल पे पहली बार आया तो चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर लीजिए. साथ ही बेल आइकन को प्रेस कर लीजिए ताकि आपको नए नए वीडियोस की नोटिफिकेशन टाइम टू टाइम मिलते रहे. फिर मिलेंगे एक नए वीडियो में एक नए चैप्टर के साथ. तब तक के लिए बाय बाय. हैव अ ग्रेट डे.